Yo.
What's going on, people? I'm Code Gray and welcome back to the channel. So the first topic of today's discussion is, how did you choose to decide your YouTube channel name? Was it something simple like, I'm John and I like motorcycles, so my channel will be John Likes Motorcycles? That's just an example, by the way. My name's not John. Menor Marsh. Did you happen to do like a search on the internet for popular keywords or something that people are really looking for, so you incorporated that into your channel name? Or is it just a case of you picked a name out of the air and that's what you liked? Well, I suppose I should tell you about how I got my channel name. And even though I'd like to tell you I had some great epiphany, some episode of wisdom that gave me a mantra to go by, something cool like life isn't lived in black and white, life is lived in the gray, Code Gray. No, it was nothing like that at all. How it actually happened was, I was sitting at my computer, had Photoshop up, and I was trying to create a name from an anagram. I was just picking letters from my actual name. So before I go any further with that story, let me explain something to you guys first. I've got two sons, and both my sons, on a daily basis, mind you, like to harass me about getting older. There's always a wisecrack on a daily basis of me being old, or me going gray, or you name it. I can expect something on a daily basis. So back to the story. I'm sitting at the computer, got Photoshop open. I've got a few letters picked out, and I've kind of got a font that I was liking, the one I'm actually using right now. But all I had up on the screen was code. Well, as I'm trying to decide what further to put on there, my oldest boy walks into the living room and he looks at the screen and says, Code? Code what? Code old? And I chuckled a little bit and I said, I'm surprised you didn't say Code Gray, seeing as how you like to harass me about going gray on a daily basis. So as we were sitting there kind of chuckling over that comment, that name Code Gray kind of clicked with me. So it's like, you know what, that is kind of a cool name. I kind of like that, almost like, watch out, you're going gray. Instead of a code red, it's a code gray. And I mulled it over for a few days. Thought about it, I'm like, I do like that name. I might stick with that. Then it kind of dawned on me, you know what? I wonder if there is actually a thing called a code gray. So, of course, Googled it. Sure enough, there was. Turns out a code gray, C-O-D-E-G-R-A-Y, it is a hospital alert for an unruly patient or a patient that may have a weapon. So I was like, ah, crap, I don't think I could use that. But it was still kind of too late. I still like the name. And I thought, well, I'll change the spelling up a little bit and go with it. And as we all know, most motorcyclists tend to be a little unruly anyway. And we do have a weapon that we're riding on. So that's how I got my name, Code Gray. Nothing fantastic, just a funny little story between father and son that just kind of clicked. Okay, I've got 2 more questions for you. The second one is, what do you guys think about showing your face on camera? Do you think it helps your channel? Do you think it doesn't matter at all? Do you think it has negative impacts? And if so, maybe share in the comments what you think those impacts might be. Now, I know there's people that don't show their face and they have real good channels, a whole ton of subscribers, but those guys have been doing it for quite a long time before motovlogging was as popular as it is now. So they had their foot in the door very early. It might be a little bit different nowadays. I don't know. What do you guys think? And the last question, I guess, is do you guys have any good recommendations for sites that have royalty-free music? I thought I had a good site lined up, but turns out I was wrong. Not going to go into why, but they just didn't turn out as well as I hoped. Alright guys, I'm getting close to the freeway. I'm headed home, so gonna wrap it up here. I'm Code Gray. See you guys in the next one.